Hello? There we go. Alright. So, I've been ill for the past few days. And today was the first time I actually ate something and kept it down. So, I'm gonna probably stream for just a couple of hours and just see how I am. Yeah. Hang on. Ow. Right, so I'm trying to rewrite these tile map generated game objects so that they inherit from this. Sorry, they have a component of this type dungeon tile object, and this dungeon tile object has a set visible, which basically means that if the tile is in the visible range of the thing, so you don't want the player being spoiled as to the location of whatever on there. And also there's set interacted, which is the have it open. We've also rejigged the lifts, the elevators, so that when you interact with them, the door opens, or at least it should open. All right. Well, they're open now, but hopefully that'll be fixed. The triggers also, instead of them they're going to be interactables, but they're a sort of auto interact, if that makes sense. Do elevator interaction, but that doesn't do anything at the moment. Static objects are fine. If they're static objects, will be like the stairs, so you don't want to do anything with them. Trigger object hides it if it's active or not. Now we need to actually use these new whatchamacallums methods that we've put into there, and yeah. So this is going to be on start, and then on there. Yeah, so this dungeon chest object is on there. This get component allocates even if no component is found. Component, try get component, return to menu. Does not allocate when the use try get components instead. Alright. I'm supposed to be... Ah, yes, because I've got that if... Okay, so... So it should be like this, even though... Actually, what we can do is get rid of all this. Or actually, no, we'll comment it out. Because I don't know if it's still needed or not. I'm probably only going to go for about 1 hour or 2. Maximum's 4 because of Ina's stream at 10 o'clock my time. That's a while, yeah. Just plonk in, mix it up as well. Okay, so if obj, which gets the instantiate object.try get component dungeon tile object. Out dungeon tile object tile obj, then tile obj dot set visible, which would be tile revealed be greater than 0. Tile object set interacted no, so we are going to have to get the whatchamacallit, the interaction variable from the wait, what am I talking about? Set interact. Yeah, we are going to have to get the boolean if it's been interacted or not. So it'd be something like if tile is no wait, if tile obj is no, we do need to get the actual index, so that'll be from the tile. It equals that, then else if blah 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 else, actually no, we can just initialize it to false here. Okay, yeah, my throat is going a bit bad. I'm probably because I've been ill for a couple of days and I'm just not used to speaking yet. So I think that my machine's taking up way too much. It's being really slow. I don't know if there's... I don't recall installing anything that might be causing it, but let me just have a look at the task manager. Notepad++ being open. Get rid of that. Oh, task manager is 110 megabytes of RAM. I know what's taken. Oh. No. No, task manager isn't the file system. Oh, this is good. This is taking forever. Look. Even the mouse cursor's being... Oh crap, it's at 2.894. The mouse is just not working. The mouse is just going all over the place. Oh wait, here we go. Right, hang on. I think it's Task Manager. Oh. Close Task Manager. Cancel. Don't care. Show my hidden icons. If I close Steam. See if that works, maybe. No, it's still being a bit. Oh well, we'll keep going, and then if it's still bad, I'll probably cut the stream and then work on see if I can get a new bloody laptop or something. Anyways, if it's a cutscene trigger tile, then interacted would be this if it's cutscene triggered. And then chests, maybe? Disability map, What is chest opened? Chest dot chest number. Actually, I want to also no, it's still taking up more CPU than usual. Okay, I'll close Discord. As well. Okay, get rid of that. Get rid of Brave. Close that. What's that done? It's not done anything. It's like my CPU's just been downgraded. Don't think. I'm going to increase the clock on my GPU and see if that helps. I don't think it will because it's saying, because OBS is saying CPU that's taking it. Okay, put GPU on fast and then we'll see what goes on then. Because it should not be taking a good 10% of my CPU. OBS should not be taking in 10% of my CPU. It very rarely does. But oh well. I don't know if it's Elder Scrolls Online, because I know I played Elder Scrolls Online before the stream, and that's, I don't know if there's been a memory leak there or what. But well, you'll soldier through. Chest number. Okay. I just want to know why all these appear as open. Oh, no reference line 106. Oh yeah, of course. Okay, if object is not null and that. I don't know why I keep getting caught out by the null reference exceptions. Variable chest renderer if the dungeon chest object has not been assigned. Oh. Yeah, that's right. Skinned mesh renderer on there. Put that in. So all of these chest numbers are chest number 5, which has been opened. That's really weird. course, this is also going to kill my CPU by going into the file manager. Okay. Delete the saved floor. Oh, come on. No, wait, I know what's... Oh. And then, yeah, they're... Right. So where does this chest number get set? Right. Dungeon tile map. Chest number equals chest is stock. What? No, it's got to be set somewhere else. Nope. Maybe it's a passing by reference? That can't be right. They're both integers, so they can't be part. They can't be a reference. See, look, 0, 1, 2, 3, and then yeah, 4, 5. However, the last one is either querying this fifth chest object. It's either querying this fifth chest object 6 times, or there's something else happening. If I were to remove... If I were to remove one of the chests, would that make it 4? Oh, go away, VideoTube. Okay, and then because it's changed, I need to delete and recreate the, what do you call it, and the, oh, got so much bloody brain fog. Now it goes 4. Okay, so it is something to do with this. Nope. Still thinks that it's at still thinks that all the chests are at 4. Huh. I'll put this back to how it was. What if? Pause as well. No, they're all at different positions. So it's almost like I'm... No matter what position I put in, I'm getting the same chest. In the time up, don't get instantiated object's position. But then... Let me just serialize this. Just for now, just to make sure that I'm not going completely insane. And that each of these do have a different chest number. Gameplay tile map, chest prefab. Ah, shit, it doesn't have the... Chest prefab doesn't have the chest, doesn't have the tile number. I'm gonna have to go into the dungeon tile map and select this. Abstract tile, abstract tile. Game object to instantiate none. Wait, no, this is on terrain. Okay, gameplay tile map. We'll render all this out. Can I select the tile? Chest prefab, dungeon chest tile, chest lock prefab, offset rotation scale, lock color, not transform. Doesn't say the chest number. God damn it. Oh, hang on. I think it's because this is actually referring to the field. This is actually referring to the tile class itself, the prefab, so not the actual chest number, which means I've written this wrong, which means I need to rewrite the whole thing. Okay. Yeah, I realize what I've done wrong now. Because when I write to the chest number here, I'm not writing to the actual tile in the tile map. I'm writing to the tile prefab. And of course, the prefab is going to hold it. Yeah. Okay. Where's the chest tile? Here it is. Yeah, so here's the chest prefab on here. So the actual chest number needs to be stored within the object and not the tile. Yeah, the instantiated object. Which is not what I like. Because we've got the actual display object and the actual gameplay logic in the same base. I'll get rid of this. And then tiles, objects, chest prefab. So the chest prefab should have not serialized, but well, actually could serialize it just for clarity's sake, and then unserialize it when it actually comes to on purpose. No. I'm probably only going to go for an hour. Probably make the next. Yeah. Unless if we added another component here. Is it? Yes. Add another component here. Dungeon interactable on there. And then it'll just have an interactable type with, which saves us from having to put the whole thing, or we could have just put it in the dungeon tile object, but then I suppose it would be better decoupling if we'd have it as its own component. Because there's also stuff for decoration that doesn't need to be interactable, or doesn't need to log its interactions. Like the stairs and the elevator. So okay, so dungeon tiles, tile objects. Dungeon tract interactable. Tract interactable type. This trigger which could be a cutscene or a boss trigger. Wait. I'm going to keep them separate just for the time being. Chest. And a switch as well. And switch B and a beaver and have you. Serialize this field. Private. Public is active, is interacted with. Then the switch would be on or off. And then on this chest prefab. Oh wait. Private int. Well, I don't think we need this tracked interactable type anyways. We can just have them as their own numbers. I'm going to comment it out because I'm not entirely sure if that's the case. Because we only just need the tracked interactables. So that'll be, yeah, the triggers, chests and switches. Just lump them all into the same thing, then that will save a minuscule amount of data, not data, which I'm calling it in the JSON file. Because we don't need it to be human readable. So if we are going to have to do it though, we will need to... We do need to have it accessible via code. So we'll have it as a property instead of a field. And then it's just a case of putting all of these into the... compiling it first and then putting the thing on all of our tracked interactable objects. Oh, go to hell. Oh, it's this. It's this that stops us from god crap. I don't think we need to keep a list of these though. Private. Do need to keep these though, because do need this field to be serialized. Except this isn't being serialized, but whatever. Get rid of all these. Interactables. List equals new list of dungeon tracked interactables. Sorry, my throat's a bit dead. Yeah, streaming today was a bad idea. obj.get component dungeon tracked interactable. Dot interactable number equals interactables list dot count. And this shouldn't be in the chest thing, but okay. I think we can get rid of these because that's referring to the. Actually, no. This trigger index and each trigger need to go. This as well. Is it yes? Get rid of this. This as well. So anything on here needs to be the same. Needs to be stuff that's consistent across all boss trigger tiles. It's traversable, that's true. If tile type boss trigger are all yellow, we'll draw the terrain tiles. And yeah. This dungeon boss trigger profile was stuff that we could set in the prefab tiles. So the stairs like is up or downstairs, we could just have separate prefabs with different runs, so that's fine on there. If obj is not null, and dungeon tracked interactable. Now, NTR. Interactables list dot add NTR. Get rid of this chest lists. Get rid of this. And this. And also interactables. Track interactables equals interactables list. To array. Get rid of these. Are these even used? They are when we generate the boss, when we generate the actual visibility map. However, we won't be needing that. Actually, we will, because we will need the, if we want to get a separate boss index, we need to know which one we're getting. But then so we need to get the seed sort of map the tracked interactables index to whether it's a boss or not, so that would just be an integer array. Which means that the boss object should be contained within the interactable? No. Oh, I don't know. We got rid of these. No, that won't work because we need... Can't set... We can't get the generated objects from the tile map from the editor. We need a reference to which dungeon object over here. So this dungeon tile map here. We need a way to initialize it, which is from here, which is from the dungeon manager. However, the dungeon manager. Here's the dungeon manager. Has the dungeon floor bosses, and then the dungeon floor chests will be in there. So the bosses and the chests, like spawn data? But then we'll need... No. There's got to be a way I can do some sort of editor script which takes gets all tiles of a certain type, and then puts them here. Because currently we just have the one boss, which is, you know, fine. But if we have, say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bosses, then how the hell am I going to know which one's which? I'm going to need to set them by their positions, but then can I draw tile gizmos? Some sort of an on tile gizmos I can draw. That won't completely kill the frame rate. Unity tile on draw gizmos. Now this is just basic on draw gizmos for there. The problem, however, is that the tiles themselves are a scriptable object. So I can't use this mono behavior.onDraw gizmos because it's not a mono behavior. Which means that, hang on, this dungeon tracked interactable, that's a mono behavior. So something like, oh, but then I'm going to need the position of it. Which is, we can do from dungeon tile map. intr.grid position. But then this is only going to work at runtime. No, those gizmos aren't going to work. Unity tile map show positions. How to get world position of tile in tile map. How can I get the XY coordinate location? If you have access to the tile instance, you can use transform the ray capital and then get the grid component. Oh. Can you have a dark mode by default, please? That's a tile you use to transform the ray acid and click Unity seems to not instantiate the tiles, but instead uses only one tile object to manage all tiles of objects of that type. Oh, you'll have to calculate it yourself. There's no way to draw a gizmo for an individual tile. Okay. Sort of a display tile? Well, I don't know. Okay, I think we can do this though. Fine, that's red. There's no draw text though. Unity, gizmos, text. How to draw debug text into scene. That's what I want to do. Use the handles class. Okay. Handles.label. Transform position. Grid position. Yeah, that should do it. Cinemarks, if you want your gizmos in the scene view, just not render in the game tab. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I think I know why Gridder done its thing. Yeah, there's this library called Gridder, and it had each grid position as its own game object, which is really much of a pain in the arse. But when it comes to doing it like this, but when it comes to stuff like bosses or whatever, I think it might be the best. Actually, be the best. What is it? The best solution, ironically. Of course, that's in the mystery project that I'm working on. So that's about as much as I can talk about. Alright, let's fix these compiler bugs and then errors. Get rid of all that. Dungeon chest tile. Oh yeah, this is opened. Don't read that. This interactable tile as well, that's useless. all that. Then it'll be turn tracked interactables dot length. Check for cutscene trigger. So if it's a dungeon cutscene trigger tile, then it should have the component tracked interactable. And then J from interactable, but then no, we are gonna have to track each. Or we have a map of vector free ints and booleans. So instead of having them by index, we have them by numbers, by positions. No. Of course, because I got rid of all of these in here. So instead of these booleans, but no, I need to. You can't serialize a state map though, or you can't serialize a hash map or a dictionary. I'm not calling it a hash map in bloody Java mode. I think I might need to rewrite the whole gameplay tile maps thing. Like, I don't really think I can use tile maps here. But the only other thing would be making, because the thing is when I usually click play, the game objects get instantiated here. I click one of these. Well, it's not showing it doesn't show in the hierarchy view because it's not in the hierarchy view. Technically it's a prefab. Same with this. Yeah, elevator 2, that's a mesh. And for some reason it exists within the scene view, but it's outside the hierarchy. Which is really annoying. if I click, usually when you click something, it selects it in the hierarchy, but if you click this as a generated instantiate game object of a tile map, then it doesn't. So I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to go back to drawing board on this one. Yeah, which is unfortunate, but I'm still a bit ill, so I'll probably have to wait until I don't have that much brain fog. So I'm probably gonna end the stream then. So yeah, this stream's been a bit of a wash, but well, these things happen. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you soon. Ta-ra for now.